Hello, welcome to Football Language. I'm late, I'm sorry, but I was commenting Osasuna Real Madrid from La Liga, and I had to create the live in YouTube, no, the match in YouTube. So, but don't worry, we are here. And Manchester City is attacking, and Newcastle sparking the bus at this moment, at least at this moment. But now they are trying to go forward. Now Newcastle in possession, 4 minutes, and I would like to show you the starting 11s. Okay, Manchester City 4-3-3. Gianluigi Donnarumma as goalkeeper, Mateus Nunes, Ruben Dias, Mark Guehi, Ryan Etnuri. I suppose this is the first choice of Pep Guardiola in the back. Maybe Kusanov was playing, but maybe Ruben Dias, if he's health, maybe he's fit, maybe is the first choice for a center back. Also, we can speak about the Croatian player Josko Guardiol. Okay, let me check. Manchester City lineups. Okay, on the bench, Trafford, Reyners, Stones. I forgot Stones. Cherki, Nico Gonzalez, Savio, Kusanov, Foden, Rico Lewis. Okay, midfielders, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, and Nico O'Reilly. He's playing instead of Reyners. It's incredible. And today, Omar Marmous in the place of Cherki or Phil Foden. Well, Phil Foden can play as midfielder as well, in the place of Nico O'Reilly. Yes, I think Reinders never was a first choice for Pep Guardiola, despite he was a important sign of Manchester City. Well, and Antoine Semenyo, Erling Haaland, and Omar Marmous. Omar Marmous is on the right in this picture, but I suppose he is playing as left winger and Semenyo right winger. Yes, Semenyo right winger, maybe it's like 4-4-2. Semenyo on the right, O'Reilly on the left, Rodri, Bernardo Silva in the middle, and Erling Haaland, Omar Marmoush as center forwards. It's like a 4-3-3, 4-4-2. It's a mix, I would say. And Newcastle is always 4-3-3. Is in and negotiate the formation with Eddie Howe on the bench. It's Eddie Howe. It's still Eddie Howe, yes. And on the bench, Joelinton. Wow, Joelinton on the bench. Harvey Barnes. Incredible. Two important players for Newcastle. Now we will see the starting 11. Jacob Murphy. Yes, it's a good substitute. Rudy Ramsdale, Murphy. Okay. The starting 11 of Newcastle: Nick Pope as goalkeeper, Kieran Trippier, Malik Thiaw, Daniel Byrne, and Lewis Hall as fullback, left fullback. Where is Livramento? Where is the captain of Newcastle? The name is Sarr. No, Sarr is not there. Bodman. No, Sarr. But Sarr is a player of the starting 11. Daniel Barr. Okay. Guimaraes is injured. So Sandro Tonali is playing with Jacob Ramsey and Joseph Willow in midfield. Hello, Tablet EH8DF. Hello, my friend. How are you? Are you watching Manchester City Newcastle? Tell me. If Manchester City lose, I will be very happy. Why? Why? Are you Arsenal supporter? If you are an Arsenal supporter, I can show you my t-shirt. I can change this shirt because this is I did another live last week and I put this shirt. Okay, but tell me, are you Arsenal supporter? Tell me, mate. And Newcastle in the midfield: Jacob Ramsey, Sandro Tonali, Joseph Willow. Bruno Guimaraes is injured. Joelinton on the bench, and the front three: Anthony Gordon, Anthony Elanga, Nick Woltemade. Yes, Sir Nordon forever. Okay, now let me. One moment, please. One moment. Hey, what do you think? Now happier. You just earned a soup from me. A soup for me? I don't understand. And you earned a soup from me. Let me check. Wait a moment. Because I'm learning English. I'm sorry, but maybe I can. Maybe sometimes I don't understand. No. Okay. Let me check. You just earned a subscription. Sorry, mate, a subscription. Thank you very much. A big hug. Okay, I mean you got a subscribe. Oh, City goal. I'm sorry, mate. Now I'm Newcastle supporter. If you are a gunner, my brother is a gunner. This shirt is from my brother. He gave me it. I mean, you got a subscribe for me. Yes. I understand. A little bit late, but I understood. Okay, Haaland touched the ball, and Omar Marmoush. Wow, very, very fast. Wow, O'Reilly. Do you think Nick Pope could do more? Something more in this action? It's not the best shot, I think. Maybe. Guardiola. Which team do you support? I'm from Spain, and in the past I was not Football Club Barcelona supporter. Against Real Madrid. I always supported the team was playing with against Real Madrid, because I suppose because my parent, because of my father, also my friends, the environment is, but it's not the best option, and I had to suffer a lot because Real Madrid won many titles, and you don't have to hate nothing, nobody, anybody, anything. So this is my recommendation. But there were two things. I was against Real Madrid, and I saw this Football Club Barcelona with Pep Guardiola on the bench and Messi on the pitch, and for me it was the best football ever I seen. So I wouldn't say I was a Football Club Barcelona supporter, but when my brother became a Arsenal supporter, now I will tell you my English team. What's your name? Because tablet EH, no. If you want, say your name, please. More familiar. One, my main subscriber, my friend in this channel. I'm very happy. Thank you. But tell me, please, say to me your name. No hate for anyone except Manchester United and Manchester City. Okay, no Tottenham. Now I'm starting to speak to you about anecdote from Tottenham. Theoretically your rival if you are Ghana. My name is Christopher Brown. Thank you, Christopher. I'm Raul. You can name me Rauli. Rauli is like a nickname because I want to be a a YouTuber. You need a nickname, no? So, I'm from Spain. I'm Raúl. Where are you from? I'm 33. I'm learning English. Therefore, I went to England 6 weeks in winter in my Christmas holidays, but my holidays, because I'm working in a hotel as night porter, night auditor is the name. It sounds great, but and I asked to my boss for working as receptionist. Therefore, I needed to learn English, and I went to England, to Chesterfield, near Manchester. Okay, Tottenham is a whole another level of hatred I have. Okay, yes, this other level, of course. Rauli, I'm originally from India, but live in USA. Wow, amazing. Why are you living in USA? And why do you enjoy football? Because in India, the most popular sport, I think, is cricket, and in USA probably you have Super Bowl or no NFL or hockey, I don't know, basket, NBA, but football, girls play football in USA, isn't it? Okay, I love football, so I'm very happy to see you in this channel. Thank you, Christopher, and tell me about your history. Yes, I was telling about my experience in Chesterfield, in a house of a teacher, English teacher. I lived for 6 weeks with the teacher and his wife. I tried to learn English, but I'm still far of my target. I would like to be fluent, but I'm not fluent. Sometimes I don't understand. It's difficult for me. But I'm learning, and I'm on positive attitude, and with your help, I'm sure I will improve. My parents just immigrated here, and I live here. I personally follow cricket very little, but I would like IDK goal, Newcastle goal. Lewis Hall, the left fullback, in a corner kick, no? I suppose. I think there was a corner kick. Sorry, I had to change the score. Yes, corner kick. Oof, maybe it's offside. Let me check. No. No, I think it's legal. It's a fair goal. Okay. IDK is I would like, or what is this? But IDK. Why I love football and hate NFL. I can't understand. Sit in NFL. Yes, I suppose it's very, very complicated. football is easy. It's not difficult. The rules, I don't know. It's my passion because of my father, of course. IDK means I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Thank you very much. Thank you. You can repeat now. IDK. So I will understand you. Thank you, Christopher. I don't know. Okay. So, but I don't know why I love football and hate NFL. No, I can understand you. Football is a sport which there are 22 players on the pitch. I think this is attractive, but sometimes it's not attractive. I can understand when people say, wow, football is boring, because you can see a 0-0 at the end of the match, and maybe sometimes 0 shots. It's horrible, but I defend the offensive, the attacking football, and therefore I like Football Club Barcelona. The last year with Hansi Flick. This year it's not the same. It's normal. The level last year was very high in Football Club Barcelona. They are suicides or like kamikazes. I don't know in English. They attacked a lot all the match, and they try to play an offside game. No, go forward. Yes, it was attractive. The Football Club Barcelona matches last year were attractive. Football is a satisfying sport, man, if played properly. Yes, do you play football as well? How old are you? Sorry, how old are you? Because I'm 35, and now if I play football, maybe I injured. It's difficult, but of course I love play football before watching football, of course. I mean, even as an Arsenal supporter, our play style is it. Yes. You are the best team. Wow, goal of or really. But therefore, I prefer Premier League. 3 goals in 26 minutes. The rhythm is incredible. La Liga is a sit. I would like to be another thing, but I'm sorry. But Spanish football is a sit. It's different. Everything is foul. The match is stopped every time. Good pass from. Good cross from Haaland. And O'Reilly easy. An easy headed. Okay. Manchester City 2, Newcastle 1. I'm 22 and I'm a goalkeeper who is a goalkeeper. Wow. Goalkeeper is a special position on the pitch. It's very difficult. You must be very responsible in your life, because wow, a goalkeeper or a crazy man because a goalkeeper is a very responsible, or in the opposite way, a crazy man. Okay. Yes. We were speaking about Arsenal, I think is the best team in the world this year. It's not, I don't say that because you are a Arsenal supporter. If you want, you can go to my Spanish football channel. You can watch my lives, and I always say that I think the best team from the beginning, the best team as a team is Arsenal. But it's not the best play. Okay, I know, because you defend very, very well. You are very organized, but sometimes very strict. I don't know. It's like the problem is you are a Spanish football manager, and Spanish managers, we want to have everything under control, everything, and sometimes the game is not spontaneous, it's not vibrant, it's like a robot. Everything is planned, and yes, it's a good manager, of course. Spanish managers are very, very good, but sometimes the play is not the best. It's my opinion, but Arsenal is the best team this year, and I don't know if there is a team which play very, very well this season. I'm not sure. Tell me what is your favorite team in terms of play, attractive play. Tell me, please, Christopher. So you are 22, and you was telling me you think Liga is shit. Then have you watched the current Italian football? No, I suppose Italian football is still worse, I suppose. The league is more competitive because in Spain there are two teams and a half. Atletico Madrid, maybe near Football Club Barcelona, but very, very, very far. And there is no team more. But in Serie A, in Italy, maybe the league is more competitive, but there aren't good stars, or it's not an attractive football. I don't know. Calcio is the name of football in Italian. Calcio, because I speak Italian. I also have an Italian channel, but I don't have time to do a lot of lives. I would like to be focused in the English channel, and Premier League is the best league in the world, the best football league in the world, in my opinion. And you said, man, I have like 8 bruises from a match because of 1 versus 1. What is bruises? Sorry, mate. Bruises. Now, now. From a match because of 1 versus 1. Okay, I understood. Okay, so yes, you are a goalkeeper. You are a brave goalkeeper. Okay. And therefore, yes, every 1 versus 1 is very very risky for a goalkeeper. I know. I don't know because I wasn't a goalkeeper. You are a crazy man. You are a crazy man. I'm not a crazy man. I can understand you, but no, because I'm not a crazy man. But I saw many goalkeepers, and wow, it's the more difficult position of the pitch, in my opinion, because it's easy to have a mistake, to make a mistake. It's very very easy. Sometimes it's a little detail, and it's a mistake. So it's a very very complicated position. I was a center midfielder, like Iniesta, Xavi. Obviously, I didn't have this talent, but I wanted to say I had a good vision, and this is my quality, because I'm not strong, I'm not fast, I'm small. I always was the smaller guy in the team when I was young, because I grew up very very late, maybe 3 years later than my teammates. So I always was the shortest player. Therefore, it was difficult sometimes to play, but I had the best vision on the pitch. I can say that at least one thing. Now, yes, I grew up, but now I am 1 meter 73 centimeters tall. So I don't know in inch, or what's the measure in USA. Oof, near the third goal of Manchester City. How tall are you? You look tall. No. One. How many inch are 1 meter and 73 centimeters? But no. What's 5.9? Foot, or foot in foot. So what's the measure? What is the measure in USA? You are about 5. Okay. Yes, but in USA there aren't meters. They use another thing. What's the name? inch, feet, yards, miles. Okay, but okay, most American would describe that height as about 5.8. Just that 5.9. Yes. So I'm short. And you? How tall are you? How are you tall? I don't know the order of the sentence. We use centimeters or inches, but I use foot because my parents use foot. Okay, yes, because in India is like it's a British colonial British, or no, therefore like England, like Britain. I'm 63 feet. Okay. In how much is in meters? Wow! Wow, you are very tall. Okay. As goalkeeper, yes. Yes, it's 6 feet, 3 inches, not 63 feet. Yes. 6.3. Yes. 192. Yes. Like Gerard Piqué, for example. Like Gerard Piqué. Do you remember? The center back of Football Club Barcelona. Yes, it's a good height to be goalkeeper, of course. Good, very good, Christopher. And how is football in USA? You have to play for a university, or because I think I heard in USA there aren't football clubs as like in Europe. It's different. You have to play for a university, or I don't understand but no, I don't understand anything of American football. So no American football, about football in USA. So tell me, I'm very curious, and I like learning. I think it's my first passion, I don't know, but it's the best to learn every day, for everything. It doesn't matter what, but learning. I'm the shortest goalkeeper in my team, man. I play in some random academy. Oh, 2-2. Barn scored. Oh, offside, mate. Eddie Howe. Look at Eddie Howe. Yes, offside. I suppose is offside. Oh, good cross from Sandro Tonali. Good Italian player. Okay, so you play in some random academy for the thrill about it. Oh, mate, I'm sorry. And you are writing perfectly, but my English is a set. Okay, for the thrill about it. Okay, but in Spanish is completely different, the order of the words, everything. Okay, yes, of course. Sometimes I want to come back to play in football. Sometimes in a team. maybe like you in an academy, in a random team. It's not important the level. Or I just received money 1 year from football in my life. A little of money, not nothing. Just 1 year when I was 19 years old. So, but the rest I play in amateur leagues, and I enjoy playing football, but sometimes I would like to come back. But now I started with that, with YouTube, commenting football matches, commenting. Now, for example, you are here with me and we are chatting, and the match is there, but I'm not focused on the match, of course. And are you watching the football match, Manchester City Newcastle? You are in the UK, right? You can play in a Sunday league. Lol. You are... No, I'm not in UK. No, I'm not living in UK. Maybe I said that. No, I went to England 6 weeks to learn English, but I'm from Spain and I'm living in Switzerland, in a Italian speaking region of Switzerland, because in Switzerland there are 3 official languages. Romance is a minority of population, maybe the 0.5% of the population of Switzerland speak Romance, and 60%, 65 German, and 25 French, and 8% Italian. And I speak Italian because I've been living in Lugano, a city of Switzerland, for 2 years. Therefore, I speak Italian. But I wanted to move to a English-speaking country, but at the end, I'm living in Switzerland. So I give up English. Now I wanted to study English, to learn English again, because I know it's important, and I would like to be able to communicate with you, for example, and it's not easy in English. I read your comments, but sometimes I need to check my phone and translate the information. Oh, it's frustrating, but I'm trying. This is the important thing, and I will never give up. I started with this channel and forever. Now every English football match, I will comment it in English. Okay, It's difficult, but it doesn't matter. You should have continued your football career, man. You could have been the next Iniesta. Yes, maybe. I near to Iniesta, but not for my play. Yeah. No, I'm a football manager as well, but as football manager, I never tried a big team. Always amateur teams. But I think I am a better football manager than football player. I think as football manager, I've been football manager since I was 18, so 17 years being football manager is not bad. Yes, maybe 1 year no, or 2 years I rest. For example, maybe in Switzerland I was the assistant of the manager because I didn't speak Italian, and my first week here I went to a football club to be a football manager. Okay, I was the assistant manager, but I learned Italian very quickly in that way. It was very, very useful for me, and of course I had a good approach with my first manager, the head manager, and he left me to train, to say everything. So it was very, very, very interesting. Okay, half time. Manchester City 2, Newcastle 1. And I read your comment. Switzerland is my dream travel vacation. You are lucky man. Okay, if you go someday, tell me. You can write a message in Instagram if you want, or tell me, because I would like to meet you. You are a very confusing man. You were brought up in Spain and went to UK for English and came to Switzerland for the fun of it, and now you know Italian, then you lived life to the fullest. No, I'm not a crazy man like you. Your train makes me happy, man. Okay, is the target of this channel. I created this channel. Okay, in Spanish it wasn't to learn Spanish, because it's my mother language, so I don't need to learn Spanish. So yes, there are 3 channels right now: Italian, Spanish, and English. And I want to learn languages, and I think this is a good way to learn languages. But the main thing is because I felt very, very bored when I watch football matches alone. So I love watching football matches, but it's very, very sad to watch a football match alone. So you, as I said in my comments, or you'll never walk alone if you watch a football match with me. So Christopher, if you watch a football match, come with me. Come with me. Come to football language. Now, what's your job? I'm working as night auditor. Is the official name. It's like a person in the hotel. The only person awake in the hotel. When all my teammates, my colleagues go to their house, I have to work. I'm in the front office, but there weren't people. Normally, sometimes a late check-in or early check-out, but I'm not. I don't have to speak a lot with clients, with guests. So to be awake, my boss told me, yeah, okay, you can clean the common areas, you can do that, but nothing interesting. I have to surveil the cams, the cameras. That's my committed. I don't know this is my job. It's very, very easy, but I asked to my job, or I asked my boss for changing the job. My boss don't want to do that. I had a trial as maintenance, but just for 5 days in 6 months. So I spoke with him again. This time I asked to be receptionist, but I'm doing a trial this month, but I think this will be my last week as working in the hotel, because my boss will sack me. I'm sure. I'm not 100% sure, but okay, 99%. So maybe next week I have to look for a new job, but it's life. I'm not sad. I'm not disappointed. It's life. It's a new opportunity to know something. For example, I'm afraid to looking for a job. I'm afraid. I think I'm not enough good, or I'm not good enough to do a job, or so I prefer to be comfortable in this job. But okay, after 2 years working at night, oh man, you need to change your job. It's very, very harmful working at night. I don't know if you know that. If you worked at night some day or some time, but it's very, very hard. But it's an opportunity to change. If I'm not a receptionist, I will looking for a new job. but it's the end of my contract. My boss did a thing not very fair, but he lied to me. Lie is the present in the past. Lied, I suppose. He lied to me, and he cancelled my contract. So now I have to do a new contract as receptionist or nothing. That's my life. And what will you do after your boss sacks you? Yes, I need to search for another job. I don't know, because I was an administrator in Spain in a logistic company. We made beer, and I worked for 6 years doing that, but it's my job. But here you need to have a certificate, a degree or something to do that, and many languages. You need to be fluent in many languages, at least 2 languages, German, Italian. Here Italian, normally every boss asks for German, very important here. English, of course, English is, everybody should be fluent in English. Life is like that. And Italian, because in this region people speak Italian, so at least these 3 languages, and French. If you know French, even better. Not compulsory, but sometimes. Okay, if you don't speak German, you have to speak French as well, very well. Well, it's very difficult. So the world market is very competitive here in this region, because this region is very small. It's very near Italy, and there are a lot of Italian working in Switzerland and living in Italian. A lot of people. So it's very competitive, because I'm not Italian. My mother language is not Italian. I speak Italian fluently. I'm with confidence, and I can express everything, and I can understand everything. It's not English. It's completely different. It's like a dialect of Spanish, or Spanish is a dialect of Italian. It's like a Roman Latin language, is very close. It's easy, but English, wow, it's different. Honestly, you can start teaching Spanish in Switzerland. I thought about that, and I want to do that, because Spanish is an important language. Many people speak Spanish, and here in the Italian region, I think, of Switzerland, I think Italian people or Swiss Italian people like to speak in Spanish, or because I suppose it's a easy language to learn for them. And yes, maybe it's not important, because here you can learn English and Italian, French, and German, 4 languages. So Spanish is like Okay, it's not important, but sometimes people prefer that language because it's interesting and more people in the whole world speak that language more than French, German, or Italian, of course, not English. But so I think you have a good idea, and I I'm trying. I have two ideas because in Spain I studied physical education, not degree, under a degree. It's like a professional formation about sport in general. So I can be personal trainer. I can work in a gym, something like that, and maybe I wanted to try these two jobs, or Spanish teacher, because I like teaching a lot. And I think this is my personality. I speak and speak and speak a lot, even in English. I don't know speaking English, and I'm speaking in English now, no? For example, so I think I can be a good teacher, yes. And for what? For football, because it's my passion, or Spanish because it can be interesting for other people, and I'm from Spain, so it's the best. I think it's the best thing. I would like to try with a gym in a gym, for example, with a job in a gym, for example, because you can do two things at the same time. You can work and you can be fit. So, yeah, maybe I would like to try that. But I suppose these two jobs. So thank you for you remember me, or reminds me, this thing. Thank you, Christopher. Spanish has a lot of demand in the world market. Yes, maybe in USA more. Here, not too much. Okay. The second half is in progress. Manchester City 2, Newcastle 1. Spanish has a lot of demand in the world market. Wow. But I think not in Switzerland. I would like to live in this city, Christopher. Really, it's very, very safe, very, very clean. People speaking Italian. For me, it's like Spanish, almost like Hispanic, but it's a challenge because it's not your language, so it's a challenge. I suppose it's the same for you. In India, people speak English, but your language is not. Your mother language is not English. Your parents are from India, so it's the Indian language. So it's a challenge for you. Not too much, because you are fluent, you speak English as like Indian, I suppose, but it's a challenge. I'm proud of you in USA. And what city in USA? USA is very big. What city? What state? Tell me. I'm speaking a lot, and I would like to know about you. I would like to have a new friend. in USA. Wow, maybe I need to learn English, so maybe I can visit you. No? If you live in a attractive city, maybe. My mother language is Hindi. Okay, India, Hindi. I don't know the name, sorry. Which is very, very hard. It's very hard. Wow. You said, I mean, you have a very good personality. You could be a very good teacher. Thank you. Yes, I know that. Yes, I'm sure of that. Not for everything. I'm the best doing everything. No, but teaching, I think, obviously, teaching something you like or something you know, Spanish, of course. And do you know, I'm very, I don't like read. It's a shame because it's very important, but I learned the grammar at school very well. Until my 12, I was a good student. Therefore, no, after that it was a disaster. I didn't want to study, but until 12, I was one of the best students of my school. Above all, in grammar, in language, I spoke very well with details, with words. Also, when I writing, when I wrote, very good, very good, in good way, without mistakes. So I suppose a language, Spanish language, is easy for me, more easy to learn, to teach than other people. I suppose. Therefore, I learned Italian very quickly. Obviously, I was how can I explain? I did a lot. I effort to learn Italian because I went to a football team as assistant manager in my job. I went to Italian lessons. I listened to Italian music, everything, every day, with music, with Italian. But I think I learned very quickly. If you look at my people surrounded by me, no, it's not the same level. They learn, or they are learning slower than me. It's my opinion, and everybody says that, and everybody in my job, my boss, admired me. Wow! Yeah, it was incredible. In 3-4 weeks, I didn't look at phone, and I didn't know anything about Italian. No one word. And in 3-4 weeks, I didn't watch my phone to ask for a ticket, a train ticket or something, I don't know. Or in the supermarket, nothing. So maybe I can learn languages. So I can explain a language, and I hear the most of people is Italian speakers, so I'm learning Italian very, very well, so I could explain how can you can learn Spanish if you are Italian speaker. So I suppose it's a good advice. Thank you. And I want to know something about you, please, Christopher. Okay, my mother language is Mississippi, Jackson County. I live in Mississippi because it is the cheapest state. Yeah, Mississippi. And Mississippi is the state. So Jackson County is the city, or Jackson County, U.S. county in Missouri. Missouri is not Mississippi. I'm confused. Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Illinois, Minnesota. Where is Mississippi? Mississippi is different. Jackson. Okay. Mississippi. What's the capital of Mississippi? Okay, Jackson. I can. Jackson County. Jackson County, I think there is another city. But okay. I'm watching Jackson, the middle of Mississippi, but more or less. And what is the capital? Vicksburg, Natchez, Jackson is the capital, in the middle, I suppose, and I think it's bigger than the others. Okay, Mississippi. It is a hotter city, a hotter state, I suppose, in the south of the United States. Oof. Very, very hot in summer, I suppose. Okay, it's cheapest. If you can learn Italian, you can learn English faster. Come on, man, it's not the same. English is easier than Italian, but not for a Spanish guy. Because the grammar, I think, is easier. English grammar is easier than Italian grammar, but not for a Spanish speaker. But I'm trying. Come on. Turkey is ready to come onto the pitch. And Pep Guardiola is like always. It's a clown. Okay, I have to tell you my history with football, English football. No. I'm a boring man. I'm just a college boy who luckily has no students loan, cause my parent paid for it. I'm studying for law. Okay. Also, I was a crazy bad boy at school. I started smoking in 7 and quit at 9. Okay, 2 years is not too bad. And started drinking at 10 and quit at 12. Okay, perfect. Just 2 years to try, to know. Perfect. Just 2 years. Drink enough. Perfect. Then I finally stopped everything. Then Now I'm distracting myself with sport. Not distracting, you have doing a good thing. Sport is the best thing. It's not for distract, to live, to okay, no, it's a good thing, believe me. Yes, play football, man. I quit smoking and drinking as well. Firstly, smoking, because I smoke from 16 to 26, maybe 10 years, not too much, some year more, some year less, but not too much, maybe 10 cigarettes, the name? Yes, 10 cigarettes per day. It's not too much, but the average 10 cigarettes, sometimes just in weekends, sometimes one packet every day. I suppose it was depend on my happiness. No, sometimes I was sad. I don't know, but I quit because I wanted to be. I always want to be a sportive person. So it doesn't make sense. No, I quit smoking, and I'm proud of that, and even more when I quit drinking, because I'm drinking from 12, obviously, from my 12 until my before COVID-19, the pandemic. Do you remember? Just before I decided that, and the COVID arrived. It was a coincidence. Yes, I remember October 2019. October 2019. November. Beginning of November. I quit, and it was a good decision, a great decision, my best decision, because I started to change my mind, my life, everything. And I'm living in Switzerland, and I can earn 3 times more money than in Spain, or maybe the double, maybe not the 3 times, because here in Switzerland I'm the poorest person in Switzerland. So if you are the poorest person in USA, I'm the poorest person in Switzerland. In Spain, I suppose I'm not the poorest person, but not too much. But I prefer to be the poorest person in Switzerland, because you live better if you are the poorest person in Switzerland than if you are a middleman in Spain. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's wow. Man, I was crazy at school. I was nearly arrested for beating a guy so bad his nose broke and jaw got broken. Wow. And why? At school? But were you drunk? No. You are an aggressive person, or are you? Are you angry for the life, for life in general? Are you angry? I did a lot of things. You almost, you said you was nearly arrested. I was arrested. So everybody have some our past. Don't worry. The important thing is go forward, and you quit drinking, you quit smoking, you are training. Keep this way, keep this life. This is my advice. Oof. Smoking and drink makes me lazy. After quitting, smoking, nicotine, no, smoking, another things, no, another things, marijuana or something. Christopher. Okay, don't worry, it's normal. You have to try. The most important thing is to be conscientiously, or conscious of that, and to do something. And you did something about it, so don't worry. Smoking and drink makes me lazy. After quitting, I feel more productive. Wow, amazing. That guy said something about my mom. Okay, I suppose it's normal. For me, but I think we have different personalities. For me, for example, my boss insulted me, but it's an insult, and I was thinking, okay, but I want to get something from you, so you can insult me, it's not important. But I suppose I'm cold. Sometimes I'm cold, and people is different. You say I'm a crazy man, so I suppose you are more spontaneous. I would like to be more like you, because I need to have everything planned. Life is boring like that. So I suppose that guy said to you something about your mom, and you reacted. Maybe it wasn't intelligent, but it's normal. Even Zinedine Zidane, you love football, even Zinedine Zidane, when Materazzi spoke about the Zinedine Zidane's sister, not mother, sister, and he hated Materazzi. So, Zidane, the best football player in the world, one of the best in this epoch or era. And he made a mistake, so don't worry about that, man. You are an interesting life. You lived many things, and you are just 22 years old. Wow, it's amazing. You can be the king of Mississippi if you want. If someone insults me, I feel angry as hell, Guess it's because I'm still not as mature as you. No, it's mature. I was angry also, but I was coward. coward. Now it's different. Now it's different. I feel myself another person. I told you, from my 29s, 13s, okay, I started a new life, a new mind. Everything was different. And now I can do that. My boss insulted me, but I'm thinking of my goal, and my goal is that, so it's not important. My boss, 2 days, 3 days after that, forgave me, no, so no forgave me, no, asked for my, forgive, for my forgive, no, okay. He said to me sorry, and he gave me a hug. If it's late because, okay, you don't hurt me, but I remember you shouldn't do that. So, okay, you lost my confidence. You lost my confidence. Everybody makes mistakes, but if you insult a person, okay, for nothing, because I'm a good guy and I always good guy with him, I didn't deserve that, so okay, it doesn't matter, but because you are my boss. If you aren't my boss, you will speak with me never. You won't speak with me more. It will be the last time. But in this case, it's my job, okay, my goal. But it's not. It's depend of the moment. Now I think I have more patience, more. I'm feeling myself established, or no, balance. So okay, but it's not a. But it's my personality. It's not my. It's easier for me. I understand people like you, for example. In your case, you explain to me, and it's normal. It's normal. Don't worry about that. Zidane was one of the players I wished to see him play live. Yes, I am 35 years old, and I didn't watch Zidane too much, because I suppose the best Zidane played for Juventus, and I was young when I was 16. I didn't want to watch football. I'm not interested. I wanted to play. I wanted to play just that, playing football. Now I suppose when I was 18, when I became football manager, I was interested to know in football, to have knowledge of football. So I suppose I started to watch more football matches or more focused, maybe, I don't know. But until this moment, so I can't remember a lot of this Real Madrid, the Galácticos, Los Galácticos, with Beckham, Figo, Raúl, Roberto Carlos, Hierro, Michel Salgado, Iker Casillas, and the best striker, in my opinion, the best center forward for me was Ronaldo. Ronaldo, the Brazilian player, the fat Ronaldo. He was the best. It was a shame because he was injured he injured twice, I think, seriously, on his knee, and he became fat. But even fat, he was amazing. Wow. He scored with 2 legs, with 2 feet. He was amazing. He was like a number 10 and number 9 together. My favorite player, of course, and I saw him very many times. But I'm not Football Club Barcelona supporters. You can see, I'm not Argentinian, but it's the main trophy of Messi. Therefore, I want to put him with his trophy, his most important trophy, with the Argentinian shirt. Okay, I don't mind. But the best center forward, I would like to. No, I would have watched more Ronaldo Nazario, because I don't remember him playing football, not too much, but I remember him as the best. As center forward, your boss is a good and bad man at the same time. Yes, I suppose. Yes. But everybody is like that. Everybody, we are like that. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. It depends of your life, your moment of life. I was angry many times. I can understand, for example, people who is in prison. For me, it's not bad people. It's a controversy topic, but it's not bad people. It's the circumstance, the environment. We don't know about their lives, so okay, they are in prison, but I'm sorry about them, or not sorry, I'm okay, poor people, no? Okay, maybe they deserve that, but I think this is not the solution. Obviously, we have to do something, so okay, you go to prison, but you are a bad man, you did a mistake, maybe a lot of mistakes, but maybe I think everybody wants to do everything well. Everything well. But sometimes people don't know how they can do everything well or something well. No, because nobody teaches, nobody taught them, so it's difficult. It's difficult. Okay, bye man. Got I go do my project. It's due in like an hour. So yeah, have a good day and enjoy your life. Meet you tomorrow. Wow, thank you very much. And I would like to know more than from you, because I speak, obviously this is my channel, but I created that to be a conversation, not a monologue. So next time you have to tell me more details about you, Christopher. Thank you very much, my friend. It's been a pleasure. Christopher, a good guy. Okay, I need a glass of water. I come back in a minute. Whoa, an interesting conversation with Christopher. Very, very nice. In England, in English, people maybe speak more than Spanish, I don't know. I want to watch something about this match because okay, I think Kusanov came onto the pitch in the half. One shot of Manchester City, 0 from Newcastle in the second half. At least I made a new friend. Hey, Chema, how are you? I can't speak Spanish, Chema. If I speak Spanish, English people don't watch this channel. Yes, we had a long, very long conversation because that were their comments, but I spoke a lot, my friend. Chema is there. Come on. I didn't see anything about this match, anything. And I'm tired. My throat is because I spoke a lot in English. A lot. I'm very happy. This is the goal, the target, the objective. Okay, Semenyo is out and Phil Foden is in. Three minutes until the end of the match. And Atlético Madrid 4, Espanyol 2. Wow, what a match. I decided to look this match, Manchester City Newcastle, and in the second half, one shot of Manchester City, just one shot. Atlético Madrid 4, Espanyol 2. Oh, amazing. 17 shots from Atlético Madrid 9 on target and 6 shots. Espanyol just 2 on target. So it was an amazing match of Atletico Madrid. Incredible. One day Atletico Madrid lose with a team. It doesn't make sense, because Espanyol is the 6th in the table in La Liga. I don't understand. Well, tomorrow we are going to watch Football Club Barcelona against Levante at 4:15. And Levante is just one place upper the bottom. Okay, Levante is in the second division. Thank you, Chema, for your comment. Thank you for encouraging me. Turkey is a counterattack. Oh, bad pass, horrible pass from Turkey. Oh, Turkey is a magician. He tried to do magic, Turkey. And he played with both feet. Ryan Ednuri, Manchester City in possession, but in my opinion, I wasn't focused on the match, but Newcastle was in his half of the pitch all the match. Haaland! Ooh, Phil Foden! Ooh! Oh. Wow, it's the end of the match, and Manchester City continue attacking the goal of Newcastle all the match. Manchester City were very superior. Four minutes of stoppage time, and we can see the last shot of Phil Foden. Wow, and his last move, amazing, good player. Thank you, Chema. Even in English, you are the best. You always will be the best friend of football language. But now the second one is Christopher, an Indian guy living in USA, living in Mississippi. 2 minutes to the end of the match. O'Reilly scored with his head, and O'Reilly twice. Yes, it's true, I didn't remember. Twice. Okay, obviously he is the man of the match. O'Reilly, incredible. But probably Newcastle is missing Bruno Guimaraes. He's very, very important for this team. Whoa, Mark Guehi, or I don't know the name, but it's incredible, this guy. Erling Haaland, the last chance, nothing. But they are trying to create one more chance. Wow. This is my Manchester City. This is my Pep Guardiola. All the match attacking Newcastle, even winning. Ooh, Donnarumma saved Manchester City. In the last chance of the match, Gigi Donnarumma saved Manchester City. Wow, what an extraordinary save. And Nick Pope is in the penalty area. Like Trubin. The commentators are... Oh, he touched the ball. Incredible. Could you imagine Nick Pope scoring? Wow. Like Trubin, like the goalkeeper of Benfica. Okay, it's the end of the match. Manchester City won the match. Manchester City 2, Newcastle 1. Manchester City won the match, so maybe they are first in the table. No, was still Arsenal, but they because Arsenal played today, maybe, I don't know. Arsenal 58 points, Manchester City 56 points, Aston Villa 51, Chelsea 45, and Manchester United 45, but they have to play tomorrow, so we will see if Manchester City pass Chelsea, and Liverpool could equal the point of Chelsea as well, with they are 42. Okay, an interesting Premier League. 6 teams on the top of the table. Obviously, 2 teams beating for the first position, beating for the title. Arsenal, Manchester City, as the recent past. Last year, Liverpool was the winner, but just last year, because the last 4 years, Arsenal beat against Manchester City for the title, and I suppose this year will be the same. It will be the same. Aston Villa is near 5 points from Manchester City, behind 5 points behind Manchester City, 6 points ahead Chelsea. So they are in the middle. The surprise this year is Tottenham again, because last year was a surprise, but 2 years in a row, wow, incredible. Well, I'm finishing my streaming today. I'm very happy because I made a new friend, Christopher from India, living in USA. This is football language. Here you can make friends, you can watch a football match, and if you are in this channel, you'll never walk alone. A big hug for everyone. Thank you for watching, and we will see tomorrow at 6:30, maybe. No, we won't see tomorrow. We won't see tomorrow because Football Club Barcelona play at 4:15. So I would like to watch Nottingham Forest Liverpool, but I suppose I will watch the first half. After that, I will watch the Football Club Barcelona match. So maybe it doesn't make sense to be streaming of this match just for one half. I don't know, I'm not sure. And at 5:30, Tottenham Arsenal. So maybe the second half, yes, maybe I can, okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe I can do one stream at 3 o'clock, Nottingham Forest, Liverpool, only the first half. After that, we can change the channel, we can go to the Spanish football channel, so Football Language TV Español at 4:15, Football Club Barcelona Levante, and then after that match, the second half of Tottenham Hotspur against Arsenal at 6:30. This is the tomorrow schedule. So see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye.